Do you feel like you saw in the second scrimmage from the first? I mean,
Yeah, it was a lot better. I thought the assignments, both sides, were a lot better, and effort, all of that was really good. So it was quite a bit better. And we went live, so you could see a little bit more. I think we got maybe right around 75 plays live, and biggest injury he had was a minor sprained ankle, and he practiced today. So.
Coach, what can we expect out of the running back position on Saturday? Obviously, you've got some guys not playing, injured.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll be honest. I'm not real keen on seeing Samaje running a whole bunch. So we'll talk about that. It's just one of those things I got to try and balance.
The offensive line.
Same with Sterling. I don't think he's going to be out there much. So things look a little different here and there, depending on some guys that you may hold out a little bit.
What's been your impressions of your offensive line as you're trying to add some more?
I think they're doing a really good job. Coach Bedenbow has been pleased with their, day-to-day progress, and they're coming around pretty well, with assignments and techniques and whatnot. So they're doing a good job.
Can you tell us anything about your tackles, how that position is developing for you?
Yeah, those guys, Josiah St. John is really having a good spring. Derek Forniak looks good. Kenyon Friesen also. The young guys are coming on. Orlando's coming on. Who am I missing on the right side?
Donler or Grant?
Yeah, both those guys, Christian and Grant, are both getting better. So I don't, they're all making steady progress as you expect.
As I can. I mean, that's what I was doing, giving them the best look last fall. So, I'm really doing the same stuff, just taking it day by day.
Getting back into a similar system to what you ran at Texas Tech, did you just pick up right where you left off?
Kind of. I mean, I had to refresh my mind a little bit, but it wasn't too difficult for me.
Were you pretty fired up when you found out Lincoln Riley was going to be the offensive coordinator here?
I was. He's a good guy, a good coach. It's somebody you want to have in your program. I mean, it's success. I mean, it's good for everybody.
How much of an advantage is it for you? People assumed it would be a real big advantage having come from that system, that kind of thing.
Just prior knowledge of the offense is the only advantage I have. But we've been here all spring. They had time to learn it too. So we started the spring ball. At the same point.
How similar is it from the year you're at Tech and what he's brought here?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Is it?
All we've done is ask questions about you to your teammates up to this point, and you seem awfully buttoned up compared to the guy that they described right now.
You got to contain it sometimes.
Why?
It's the person you got to be sometimes.
Let me ask you this: have you put yourself in position to start?
We're all getting equal reps right now, so I'm doing the best I can. So we'll see as it plays along a little farther.
Would you like to know by the end of spring practice, or does that matter?
I think we all would. All four of the guys, we'd all like to know. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We're just gonna keep competing through the summer and then 2 days.
How difficult was last year for you? Going through the NCAA process, losing that appeal, having to sit out.
It was real tough. It was up and down. We had the appeal. People said we were going to get it. Lawyer said it was a good shot of it, and then to have them deny it. It's made me realize that I had to wait a little bit, play football again. But just had to find the positives through it all. I still got to go against a defense that's nationally ranked. So I had to just take that positive and practice against them every day.
He's always over at our house. Cody lives with me, and Justice is a great guy too. It's a fun meeting room to be in. I've said that before with our past meeting room with Blake in there. Me and Blake are close to best friends. Just been fortunate to be around a bunch of great guys since I've been here.
We'd heard Baker was energetic and exciting, but in here he was pretty buttoned up. Can he button it up at the right times when he needs to?
Yeah, absolutely. He has a presence about him on the field, and energy about him on the field, and guys follow him. And that's a great quality to have as a quarterback. And he has, he's one of the guys. He's around all the guys, and everybody likes him. But there's also times where when he needs to tone it down, he can tone it down.
Trevor, you threw to 3 wides, 4 wides every once in a while. So when you guys are in those sets, is this passing game really a lot different than what you were doing?
Schematically, not really. But I'm gonna say it again. It's the mentality behind it is, you know, the way you approach it is.
Outside of Sterling, who are some of the receivers that have stood out to you?
And a lot of guys have stepped up and done a great job. You've got, you know, Dede obviously making great plays on the outside, coming in and just learning the offense. John Humphrey as a young guy making a lot of great plays. Dallas Todd and Jeff Mead on the outside going up and making a bunch of competitive plays. And then on the inside, you got all three of those guys. Carson Meyer, my brother Connor's making a lot of great plays. And then, of course, we've mentioned Mark before. Just a lot of guys doing a great job.
Trevor, with the struggles you had last year and the fact that fans can't watch practice or anything like that, do you feel an onus to perform in the spring game on Saturday?
No, I don't think so. I don't necessarily owe anybody anything. I owe myself the fact that I should go out there and play as hard as I can and have fun with it, and hopefully that shows up. But you know, I don't owe anything to anybody else on the outside.